Alright, so this reading is going to be for Janiris. I'm going to pull from a different couple of decks and oracle cards and any kind of mediumship reading that comes through. So right now I'm just going to look at the any past energies. So right now again it's going to be just any past energies. I'm going to take out 6 cards. If I need to clarify, I'll clarify. So for your past energies right now, what I'm looking at, I'm just going to see if you can see the cards, okay? So for the past energies, I got the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, followed by the Two of Wands. So the King of Cups is someone who is steady in their emotions and someone who doesn't really verbalize their emotions but has a lot of emotion, okay? And this also encompasses the energy of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So somewhere in their chart they have some water in their signs, all right? And then we got the Ace of Cups. So it looks like this person doesn't very verbalize, seems to be like a quiet masculine energy. Doesn't reveal a lot of his feelings, doesn't reveal a lot of his emotions, but it looks like what you were looking for or what you hoped for was for the Ace of Cups, which means an Ace of Cups is at the beginning. It's the beginning of an emotional connection, and it's confirmed by the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands, if you see her, she's waiting out that window, okay? And she's looking for something to come in. You know, she already is, you know, has that one up there comfortably as she looks out the window into the sun. So she's waiting for that. Clarifying the King of Cups, right beneath it is the Sun. And the Sun is the sign of Leo energy. And the Sun is about happiness, right? Or seeking happiness, wanting to have that emotional fulfillment. But yet, the card that is underneath the Ace of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is what people call the single card. In other words, you have your stability. You know, you don't need another person to help you with any kind of stability when it comes to, you know, home, work, or anything like that. I'm just going to show you the Ace of Pentacles. She's sitting in her power, and everything on that table she provides for herself, from one lunar cycle to another lunar cycle. But yet you're stuck between two things, okay? So this is all about balancing, right? Kind of juggling between two different things, two different emotions, trying to figure out where your path is going to go. And then right above that, again, you're looking out, right? You're looking out into what road you're going to take. You need to make a decision of what road you're going to take. And right underneath is another card that has to do with that. So I just want to clarify the King of Cups for you. And again, this is energy that is past. It could be recent past. But it's almost like being in a place where you're ready for that Ace of Cups. You're ready for that new beginning. But you're stuck between the new beginning and being self-sufficient and having your own stability. And then the energy around you is also someone who, although holds a lot of emotion and has a lot of emotion, doesn't verbalize it. I'm going to just show you that card, because the King of Cups, no matter how crazy the water is out there, he's stable. You know, he just has his hand in that cup, he has his eyes closed, and you know, he doesn't, even though he has a lot of emotion, he doesn't really open up, doesn't speak too much about it. So let me just clarify this. All right, so clarifying this so far is the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Swords is someone who kind of rushes in and is not really thinking about what they need to say, or kind of thinks about what they want to say. They kind of just rush in there like he's ready to jump on that motorcycle and just take off. So that's the energy of really not thinking things through. And what that's going to cause is like just the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is saying that you need to release a burden, right? You need to release this weight. What I see here is it's about releasing the thoughts or the overthinking, right? I'm just going to pull out 2 more cards for what's going on with that. Oh, that one came right out. Okay. And again, you're getting some swords. This is about, okay. So the Three of Pentacles came out reversed. The Three of Pentacles is about people working together. Some people call this like a third party card, but I'm not seeing this as a third party card. I'm just seeing it as people working together. Okay, they're all working, trying to make, trying to make this completed, because as you can see, they're still having to complete at the end. All right, so he's doing his part, she's doing her part, she's doing her part, but it came upside down. When it comes in the reverse, it means that something wasn't working, right? But the reason it wasn't working because there were truths that were unspoken, whether it was your truth or the other person's truth. But the Ace of Swords, the swords is all about truth. It's about verbalizing. It's about thoughts. And this encompasses air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is all about needing to speak your truth. I love this card because she has a nose ring. I just love these cards. But what it says is that a truth needed to be spoken, and that's why this collaboration couldn't come together. Sometimes we talk and talk and talk, but are we really speaking our truth, right? You could have a whole conversation with people, friends, whoever you want to have a conversation with, and it's just the essence of the conversation. Was it just like something that was just like frivolous type of conversation, or did it have a deep meaning? And what it's saying here is that there needs to be a deep meaning conversation. So that is your past. I'm going to look at your current energies. And with that, I'm going to use a different deck. So let's look at your current energies. And I'm going to pull 6 cards first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the clarifiers. Okay. Woo. The first one that came out again is the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, you got the Ace of Swords. Now you got the Queen of Swords. This is all about your independence. This is all about speaking the truth. The Queen of Swords, out of all the 4 queens in the tarot deck, the Queen of Swords is seen to be the coldest energy. And the reason for that is because the Queen of Swords, her energy is at a point where she's done with the bullshit, right? She wants answers. She wants to be able to move in a direction. And if you're not moving in a direction with her, she could easily cut you off right away. Okay? The card that came out right after that was the Magician. And the Magician is about you being able to manifest what you want to manifest, but you have to hone into the skills of that, okay? Manifestation is not as easy as people say. It's not like, okay, I'm going to, say I want this, I'm going to pray on it, and it's going to happen. It's more than that. It's having the faith, visualizing that it's coming in, and knowing that it will. But with the Magician and with manifesting things, person, place, or thing, you always manifest the attributes. You don't manifest the actual person, because then you're taking away free will, whether they're manifesting you or you're manifesting them. All right, but it's all about honing in the skills of the manifestation. And right after that, the Hangman comes, which is Spirit is saying you need to be still. You need to be still, because you need to do your meditation. You need to get your download from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, from your santos, from all that. It's time for you to sit still. There's too much that has I guess there was things that didn't go your way in the past, or you felt that should have went your way in the past, and it kind of got you stuck in a limbo. Like sometimes you feel you're taking 2 steps forward, and then all of a sudden you take 1 step back. The next card that came out was the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. All right, so really look at your boundaries. Look at what you're giving out to everyone. This is to everyone, okay? Because they're showing me friends, family, co-workers, people you might be interested in a partnership. Are you giving more than what they're giving you? Okay? Because they say be very careful, because your possible outcome for that is the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. And that's something that, nobody wants to experience. We want to live this life in some kind of peace, happiness, right? Love. As long as you could hone into this and make sure that what you're giving is, and you're getting back in return. What Divine is saying, you need reciprocity in your life from every angle, from every aspect, okay? So whether it's friends, co-workers, siblings, or someone you're interested in, or if you're in a partnership, there should be an equal give and take, okay? If it's not, it's going to kick you off balance and put you into that 5 of Pentacles, which you don't want. The last card that came out was the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia, right? It's all about feeling like when we're kids and we have that beautiful, pure happiness, the memories, the nostalgia. Like this could even be about past lives where you've been at before, where it was just a happiness. It's something that you yearn for in this life. And it's like you yearn for it. You kind of get it, but you don't get it 100%. And what I'm hearing is just have strong boundaries, and just love the beautiful person that you're in from inside and out, especially the inside, okay? Especially the inside. Let me just grab 2 more cards and see how they clarify this spread. And this is for the present, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Wow, okay. All right, clarifying this is death. All right, so death is releasing everything that is not for your greatest good. Death is a card of transformation, of rebirth, okay? So this is your time, and this is the perfect energies to do it in, because August, it's been just tremendous with the energies, the planetary alignments. As a matter of fact, today was the alignment of the 6 planets. And the reason I held off a little bit on your reading was because today Mercury went direct. So Mercury is not in retrograde anymore. So Mercury is going direct. Then you got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is someone that is in a position, a higher position, okay? But the Hierophant can also mean a spiritual mentor, right? It could do with like a teacher, legal system, anything like this. But this is what I'm seeing here is the higher spiritual mentor, okay? So they are trying to reach you, whether you're having dreams or deja vu. I would suggest to start writing down your dreams when you wake up in the morning, or anything you remember, whether it's a smell, a color, a place, whatever it might be. But they're trying to get in touch with you, all right? And they're saying to be careful about sleepless nights, okay? Be very careful about sleepless nights. If you're starting to have sleepless nights, put yourself in prayer, do meditation, because of the reason you're having sleepless nights or you're waking up at odd hours is because the death card is here. And again, this is all about transformation and rebirth. That's why I said it's important for you to really journal, your readings, your synchronicities throughout the day. This is a card that echoes in transformation. Transformation is not easy for anyone, even a spiritual person. We go through a lot. So whether there are things that are starting to change in your life, the reason they're changing is because it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to spiritually grow to the next vibrational level. And again, you're encompass the Queen of Swords, right? Cut through everybody's bullshit. Make sure that the truth is there. You have the ability to manifest right now. Manifest anything you want, people, places, or thing, but only the attributes. Okay. Put yourself in meditation. Make sure that you have your boundaries up, and make sure that whoever you're dealing with, again, is an equal give and take. Don't give more than what they're giving you, because that is only showing these people how they're going to treat you, okay? Whether it's in business, no matter what it is, you know your talent, you know your worth. Hone in on it. This is the time for you to hone in on it. And let me see the possible future, because remember, future could always be changed. We all have free will. By the way, the Archangel Jophiel is very, very present in this room today. What I'm going to do is, when I'm done with the reading, I'll send it to you. I'm trying to figure out how to send it. It might be through YouTube or WhatsApp. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to have to cut the video. I want you to have the video in entirety. But Jophiel is the Archangel of creativity. And she also, her energy is within the crystal citrine. So I want to send you that because they're showing me her very brightly, and it's just like I'm closing my eyes and all I keep seeing is Archangel Jophiel. Let's see what's your possible outcome. It's not going to be easy, I'm telling you this. And again, free will. As long as you have boundaries, as long as you have self-love, as long as you walk with this confidence, you could navigate through these energies. But the energies, the first three energies that came out was the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Lovers, okay? The Ten of Swords is a conclusion, okay? It is an ending. It could be an ending of an attitude, of a thought process, of it could be an ending of attitudes, or it could just be a complete ending of a situation. Whether you're going to start doing your work differently, or whether you're going to walk away from people, places, or things. But the Ten of Swords is an ending. But remember, with every ending, makes room for something new to come in. The Nine of Swords that comes after that, the Nine of Swords is just because of the ending, you're going to kind of go through a lot of mind fuckery. What I call mind fuckery, a lot of thought process, just questioning yourself. Did you do this? Did you do that? Did they do this? Did they do? It's just a lot of mind fuckery, And the last card that came out in that row was all about the Lovers. So I'm just going to show you the Lovers. And the Lovers is all about decision. It's time for you to make a decision on who is worthy. And I'm hearing the word worthy. Who is worthy of your space? Okay? Who is worthy of your emotions? This is a choice that you need to make. Then you got Swords again. So before I keep going, when I get this many swords in the reading in a hand, it all has to do with mental. It all has to do with how you think. You're being stressed, anxiety, depressed, happy, joy. It's all about the mind. It's all about your mindset. Okay. You got the Two of Swords. Okay, and the Two of Swords is just like the Lovers. It's making that choice. Okay, making the choice, but it's not an easy decision, because in the original tarot card, the Two of Swords, she's sitting down with a blindfold and she's holding the swords. But do I take the left sword? Do I take the right sword? Do I take the right sword? Do I take the left sword? This is about a decision that's not going to that you can easily make if you take your blinders off. Okay. And if you do that, you get the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a victory. It is what they call a victory, hero's welcome coming home. In other words, you went through all this, you learned your lessons, you balanced, you make sure that your boundaries up, you make sure that it was an equal give and take, that everything was a reciprocity, right? So that's the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, so coming from the swords and the decisions and this and that, to come to the Six of Wands, that's a good way to go. Okay, so the Six of Wands is having a hero's welcome, and you end back up with the Two of Wands. Now we saw the Two of Wands in the original, right? So the Two of Wands is again looking out into the future and deciding where you want to be, not anyone else. Where you want to be, where your passion lies, where your creativity lies, because the Wands are encompasses the energy of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is all about creativity, passion, moving forward, not taking anybody's bullshit. This is all ruled by Aries, the King of War, Mars. So let me just get a few more cards up here. Careful of cycles repeating is what they're saying. Okay, so Spirit is saying be careful about cycles repeating. You don't want cycles to repeat. In other words, different people, places, or things, but the same kind of stuff happens. So when you acknowledge that, then you're able to see what is it that's happening in order for you to take a different road, right? The Two of Wands. You're looking to which road to take, right? You're looking out. Perfect. All right, so if you're able to do this, right? Because again, we have free will. The two cards of your possible outcome is the ability to work together. Because remember, the last time it came upside down, the Three of Pentacles was upside down. Now it's coming right side up. You're owning your power. You're seeing that beauty within. You know your self-worth. You know what you bring to the table. And you're going to make sure that whatever you do moving forward, whether work, relationship, friendship, you know how to be able to work, okay? And that gives you then the Two of Cups. Now this is the beautiful Two of Cups. This is one cup of love pouring into the other cup of love. So in other words, you had to go through this in order for you to bring this Three of Pentacles upright, being able to work together, in order to get your Two of Cups. It has not been an easy road for you. You tend to walk through this world with a beautiful smile on your face, beautiful creative artistic gifts, and you can emanate this, but the smile doesn't go within. In other words, you're smiling to the world on the outside, but you're not smiling to your soul on the inside. This has been a journey for you, and this is what's happening in the planetary alignments right now in the energy. For people who have been seeking this, the divine, the ancestors, everyone is giving you and those going through something similar the ability to bring yourself back to you, to bring yourself back to your life purpose, the reason that you came to this earth. You know, the beautiful things that they want you to share with other people, but also to be able to receive the same compassion, hope, happiness, and love that you in yourself have and encompasses you to be able to give forth. Remember, boundaries, reciprocity, self-love, self-worth, but also being able to speak your truth and feel comfortable in that. At the end of the day, you come first. I'm going to take out some oracle cards, and I want to do some ancestor cards. Where did my oracle cards go now? Here they go. Okay. So I'm going to be pulling for the spellcaster, and then I'm going to be pulling from the ancestors cards as well. On September 2nd, I believe, is the new moon. If you want a ritual to do on the new moon for September 2nd, just send me a DM and I'll send you a little ritual for you to do for your manifestation. So the travel card came on, okay? And the travel card is all about movement forward. So whether you're actually traveling or moving forward, what the oracle card is saying is that it's moving. I like the fact that it has the crescent moon because tonight is the crescent moon, okay? The crescent moon is always before the new moon. So they're seeing movement moving forward. They also want you to hone in to your inspiration, on your creativity. They want you to work on your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. If you need any information on that, let me know. I could DM it to you as well. But this is all open your creativity. Also, we're doing the invocation of Archangel Joviel. That's going to help you with that. Trust, okay? Have absolutely faith in spirit. You know, start your meditation, start your prayers, start putting your intentions, and then have faith, okay? But they're telling you that you have to have trust that you are in the right path. Don't let anyone knock you off. And I love this next card. Absolutely love this card. You got commitment. But you have to make a commitment to yourself first. Put yourself first. Hone into the beautiful, beautiful soul that you are. Love every aspect and every fiber, inside and out. And then you will then be calling that energy to you. Only when you fully 100% love everything about you, love yourself, are independent, and have your boundaries, you're going to draw that energy to you. But there is definitely an energy of commitment around you. It's just that it starts with you first. Are you willing to commit to yourself first? Are you willing to love yourself first? Just see what your ancestor cards say. Put on my glasses. I love when Spirit does this, because everything that just came out, your ancestors it's just coming out again with your ancestors. The first card is the Medicine Woman, and this is honoring yourself, honoring your inner knowing. Okay, and I love what's around her eyes, because that's like the infinity sign, right? What goes around comes around. But she has all her elekis around her. She has a beautiful cowrie shells around her. This is all about you, your insides, right? And it's also telling you that you have the ability to use your intuition, right? They want you to use your intuition to see beyond your current situation. Do not stay stuck. Please do not stay stuck, okay? It's asking you to hone into your intuition, because it says that you can see beyond the current situation. Now, your intuition, remember, is not your thoughts. It's not your heart. Because your thoughts, you could get stuck in your thoughts and you could get emotional. Go with the pit of your stomach. This is your intuition. So when you feel that gut, you know, when they say, oh, I felt that in my gut, that's your intuition. Then you need to use that more. And again, choose your path. Choose that beautiful, creative path. You are being protected by your ancestors and your spirit guides. Okay? And the last one that came out was the Moon. And again, this is all about taking note of your intuition from one moon cycle to the other. And this is all about journaling your dreams. Okay? So when you wake up in the morning, just have a journal next to you. Even if you don't remember your dreams, if you remember a smell, a number, a color, a feeling, anything that you remember, start jotting things down. Because once you start jotting and journaling, you're going to be getting messages, and you're going to understand that. You might have to wait a couple of nights or a couple of weeks until you see the full message, but they are trying to connect with you so much. And you got the Moon. You could work with the moon cycles. You have that in your ancestry. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card, and this is the Greek God cards. Okay, let's see what the Greek gods have to say to you. And I have to say, this is the first time I've ever videoed for someone. I usually do this either in my home, or I go to their home, or we do it by video chat, because the energies are so different. But I have been just meditating on your name, on your birthday, just meditating and trying to get in as many messages as I could. Yes. All right. Let's see what's in the bottom. Okay. So you got Artemis. Okay? You got Artemis. This is all about achievements, victory, triumph, freedom, completion. Remember, we got the Death card. The Death card was all about completion, right? Endings for new beginnings, transformation, rebirths. So, again, they're just telling you, and it has the crescent moon above her head. So it's telling you you have the ability to reach your achievements, victory, triumph. Remember, we got the victory. We got the Six of Wands, which was a hero's welcome home, right? And then you have just the freedom to be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish, like the card of the Magician. But there is a completion coming. And again, you have free will. Whatever you decide to do, you can always change the trajectory of your path. The card on the bottom, Gorgon's reflection. So I just want to show you Gorgon's reflection. Okay? And this is all about reflecting. Okay? Reflect back on everything. Whether there were triumphs, whether there were defeats, positive, negatives, they want you to reflect on it. Reflect on it, reflect on it. What lessons have you learned? What lessons have you repeated? You know, if you don't want to repeat lessons anymore, it's really time for you to sit. Find a quiet place. If you don't meditate and you need some guidance on meditation, let me know. There's great beginning meditation videos that I recommend to people. Start meditating. Get into that place. Go out and ground, barefooted, you know. And this is stuff that you need to do on your own, not in a crowd, not with anyone else. Sit under the tree, you know. Put your bare foot on the ground and just meditate, reflect. If you want to bring something to write or draw or sing, whatever you want to do, but do that in solitude on your own. So those are the 2 cards that came out from the Greek mythology. Please let me know if this resonated. I will send you the invocation for Archangel Jophiel. And just look up the solar plexus and sacral chakra. That's something that you need to work on. If you need assistance with that, just DM me and I will help you with that as well. And I wish you well, and I thank you for allowing me to open up to your spirits and to be able to do divination with you with my cards. I wish you nothing but love, light, and peace and happiness.